Hey, Webby, David Awesome, and Father with the Wrestling Webby channel. Go to hashtag Wrestling Webby. This is a little reminder of you guys that you guys are not nothing in the Wrestling Webby organization, the WWW. Only Mikey, the great and mighty Mikey, is the greatest of all times. Better than David Awful, better than Little Webby Jr., better than Father, better than everybody in the WWW, the great, and mighty Mikey. And I'm glad to be the spokesman for the great, mighty Mikey, the only true champion of WWW. Enjoy the funny skit. Mikey, you're going to get a kick out of this.
See, David Awful don't understand something. He doesn't understand that me, Webby Jr., always gets his fat butt way. And you are nothing but a slobbering piece of show for me to get more views and subscribers on my channel, Wrestling with Webby Jr. Now, I know that the other ones work hard and take off time from their work and go down there and take their personal time up and stuff, but you know, I am Webby Jr. I always get my way. Always get my way. And one thing you gotta see, David Awful and all you peons out there, I am not just a wrestling channel. I hate when Jason Funny says I'm just a wrestling channel, even though it's in my title of my channel, Wrestling with Webby Jr. I don't understand why they call it. I'm a vlogger too. I can be a vlogger just like Jason Funny and David Awful. You know, I don't know why I beat my chest. I guess because of my dominance. My dominance, I beat my chest. But I want you to know I always, and I will always, this is not really a wrestling, I always get my way with this fake wrestling crap that I put on. And hold it right there. Hold it right there. I'm David Awful. And I want you to know that I am a God among men. I'm the greatest wrestler weighing 24 pounds. Yes, I am. I'm the greatest alpha male out there. So stop beating your chest. You know I'm an alpha male because I like Star Wars and I like anime. So you know I'm a real alpha male. I'm David Awful. Go to my David Awful channel, which is not very unique because there's like 20,000 David Awesomes on YouTube, so it's hard to look up my channel. But anyway, I still got more subscribers than Jason Funny. I am awful. Shut up. Did I tell you to start? Oh, are you starting without me, David Awful? Are you starting without me? Huh? I'm going to jump your butt just like I did before. The alpha male. Because I always get my... I'm looking at flagpoles. Anyway, I always get my way. My brother will set up this coat and stuff for me and set up the camera that I don't know how to use and everything. But I'm Webby Jr. and I always get my way, David Awful. So shut up. You can't start without me. This is Webby Jr. Yeah, shut up, Jason Funny. And one Florida cheeseburger. Webby Jr., I don't think I want to shave my beard off. It makes me look so awesome. My beard just really stands out. I don't think I want to try. I'm afraid I'm going to lose against Andrew anyway. Andrew, cool. I don't want to lose my beard. Oh, I don't want to shave. I'm a crybaby father. Crybaby father don't want to lose his beard.
What's up, Funny Tubes out there in Funny Tube Land? This particular short video is to promote my new podcast show. Now, it was called the KJW 42 podcast show, but now it is called the Jason Funny podcast show, coming out this week. 1 or 2 episodes a week, hopefully, and it's going to be like in a podcast form. It'd be a lot like the KJW42 podcast show, but it'd be called the Jason Funny, which is me, podcast show. And so it'd be some interesting guests on it and some interesting characters. They say that I make up. I don't make up characters. What are you talking about? But you're only going to be able to find it on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, KJW42 Productions. So hang on. There's going to be a lot of funny stuff on it. Playing a lot of vintage music, a lot of different music that I like. Playing some old funny radio shows, stuff like that. Vintage stuff that I like. Funny characters that come out of my mouth, like Granny G, Uncle Pappy, Hillbilly Eddie, Ack Pay Jack, among others that will be on the podcast. Sometimes I'll have special guests on my podcast, like Webby, and Mad Chad, and maybe a Matt M here or there, or maybe even, who knows who I'll have on my podcast show. But that will be coming out this week, and this particular video is to promote my podcast show. So, Webby, Father, and David Awesome, don't take offense to it. It's just pretty much to make fun of you guys and to promote my new podcast coming out. So, are you ready? Here we go. What, Webby? I didn't do nothing.